In this week's Bleach, my eyes bleed. Bleach Chapter 595, Rubb-Dolls 2, picks up with Hisage going after Byakuya after he declared his love for Pepe.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Then Pepe goes on this whole spiel about how love has always been the basis for fights. That's why fights are sad, but also beautiful.
No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.
And hey, look at that, Byakuya managed to subdue Hisage off-screen.
Ooh, how convenient!
He tells Pepe that his power is less about love and more about controlling people. If he cuts down the user, the strings on the puppet are cut as well.
Cut the shit!
Pepe isn't intimidated as he takes aim with his heart, but Byakuya easily avoids it.
Did you miss me?
More love beams are sent and Byakuya uses his Zanpakuto to deflect one. He determines that he can only control anything that has a heart, but then Pepe wonders why he'd block it with his Zanpakuto if he knew that.
Oh shit!
He knows Zanpakutos have hearts, so that is why he never stole anyone's Bankai in the previous battle. With his love, they're always for the taking.
You think I'm playing?
To Pepe's surprise, Byakuya then throws Senbon Sakura aside.
I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
This, however, gives him the chance to have a Shinigami who loves him use a weapon that loves him.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Pepe then starts to go on another rant about love and how it's important in order to overcome any difficulty. Oh look everyone, there's more talk about love.
See, nobody cares.
Byakuya resumes battle with Hisage but is worried since he can only use Kido, but it's likely that would end up killing him. He believes it was careless to hesitate about breaking Senbon Sakura and opting to drop it instead. Don't beat yourself up, man.
Hey, you idiot!
He's then hit by a heart but manages to keep fighting. It upsets Pepe that someone has rejected him, so he decides to give him God's love.
I gotta leave, okay?
John, we just started. Come on, man.
Listen, there's a lot to see in this life. Not wasting it here.
Okay, so Fatty is in Volstandig and thinks this will make anyone instinctively love him.
Quiet, fatty, fatty!
He uses a love rope to capture Byakuya but tells Hisage not to kill him as he wants him to die from his love.
No! God, please, no! No!
He's about to use the ultimate attack when
You got knocked the fuck out, bitch!
Byakuya turns to see the kick was from Kensei and Rose.
Is it just me, or does something seem weird today?
Decent chapter again this week. Byakuya's fight against Hisage and Pepe was pretty cool, but losing the ability to use Senbon Sakura was a nice setup because it's obvious it's been overpowered to the point where it beat 3 Stern Ritters. Could have done without the several love speeches, but it wouldn't be Bleach if the villain didn't over-explain his association with the power that he's been bestowed. Speaking of unneeded things, Pepe's Volstandig. Why couldn't a female have been Stern Ritter L? Instead, we got a gigantic man and tidy whities thinking he's God's gift to women. Our eyes did not deserve that.
That is disgusting!
We also got the return of the zombified Kensei and Rose, but it appears they're back on the Shinigami side. I believe this was thanks to Mayuri somehow. As I'm sure you noticed, they have the black markings going through their eyes. I think it has something to do with the black mass we saw overtake Hitsugaya after the injection from last week. I guess it doesn't have the ability to revert them to normal, but possibly change who they take orders from. Whatever the case may be, I think we'll find out next week and possibly put an end to either Giselle or Pepe. Also hope we get to see Kensei and Rose actually kick some ass for a change and pull out the hollow masks.
And we're about to jump in your ass.
Right in the crack.
So I'll give this another 7 out of 10. Byakuya has lost control of Senbon Sakura, the zombies are now on our side, but I may need to blind myself after Pepe's Volstandig. For my question of the week, was Giselle beaten off screen since Kensei and Rose are now kinda sorta back to normal? Favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, that does it for me. Remember to leave your thoughts on the chapter and answer to my question in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach Chapter reviews, and don't forget to head on over to my Twitter, Hummingbird, and Deviant where you can follow me. Links always in the description. I'll be back next week with Zombies vs. Love. Peace.